What's happening at Willis White Field, you ask? It's a postseason showdown in Group 4A North as the undefeated Salem Spartans taking on the GW Danville Eagles. Really a surprise story this year, known for their success in basketball, getting it done on the gridiron too.
Yeah, but Salem has been a juggernaut all season long. They've got a lot of weapons on offense, and one who's not talked about a lot is Alex Ramsey, the battering fullback, diving into the end zone for the touchdown, and Salem off and running immediately.
Part of that dynamic backfield duo along with Coleman Fox, the Virginia Tech commit. Hunter Burns, though, in that GW Danville passing attack going deep, and he finds University of Cincinnati commit Malik Clements with a huge reception.
And that would lead to a shotgun snap and a touchdown as Burns is into the end zone for the touchdown. And Salem, tied now at 7, will look to go back on the ground.
Coleman Fox is the guy knifing his way up the middle for a big chunk of yardage there, deep into GW Danville territory, and now you give it to that fullback, Ramsey, and he finishes it off with his second touchdown.
Yeah, Fox actually sprained his ankle in the second carry of the game. Was kind of limited in this one, but he had Alex Ramsey to pick up the slack, and defensively, Ramsey able to do it just as well. Makes the stop in the backfield, and that leads to another possession for the Spartans and another running back, this time Dante Claiborne out of the backfield, down the sideline, inside the 5-yard line.
Ramsey throwing down his guy like a rag doll there, and that sets up that beast run and by Claiborne, and of course Ramsey's the guy you give it to inside the 5. He's punishing.
3 touchdowns already for Ramsey, and now quarterback Austin Cooling rolling out, finding his favorite target, Isaiah Parker, on the sideline for the first down. Now Cooling stepping up is going to have the ball knocked out of his hands, and the Eagles come up with a much-needed fumble recovery as their defense has a chance now. Now their special teams also making a play, blocking the punt.
Carlos Ballard with that special team spark, just what the doctor ordered for GW Danville, and the Eagles have it inside the 15-yard line. It's Burns diving his way into the end zone for a touchdown, and the Eagles are hanging around with Salem.
Salem finding themselves only up a touchdown, an unfamiliar place for this team that's pretty much rolled their opponents all season long, as Cooling will find Fox out of the backfield. He's taken down at the 35-yard line, and when you're near the end zone, you got to give it to Ramsey as he, for the 4th time today, scores a touchdown for the Spartans.
Just a couple of defensive breakdowns for GW Danville. You can't let Fox get out of the box there, and Ramsey between the tackles, he is so tough. And again, now the passing attack opens up when you suck in the guys for the run, and that is a completion to Cody Paraguay.
And now Cooling out of the shotgun, trying to set up the screen pass. Is going to be picked off by that Danville defense as they come up with the interception, as Donald Smith makes the play. Or excuse me, that was number 3 with the play. And now on offense, Burns going up top, looking for his man in single coverage, and it's going to be hauled in by Donald Smith, and Smith will find the end zone for the touchdown.
Donald Smith really helping out this GW Danville offense, only down by a touchdown midway through the 3rd quarter, and they have a chance to tie this puppy up here as they have a completion here inside the 30-yard line, but you see that swarming defense of Salem starting to get its legs under him.
Yeah, this is a drive that could potentially lead to the tying score, but the ball is going to be ripped out of the hands as Parker knocks it loose, and it's recovered by Tyler Fedison, and the linebacker is taken down at the 22-yard line, but the Spartans have a chance of making a 2-score game again.
Turnovers and penalties can really tell the story in some of these playoff games, and really Salem able to capitalize on it there with the touchdown pass there. That's Paraguay from Cooling now, a 14-point advantage. GW Danville trying to get another play to ignite them on special teams as it's Jameel Griffin on the return near the 40-yard line.
Yeah, as the Eagles continue to march, and now Burns will try to keep it himself. He's going to be surrounded by the Spartans defenders, and he's taken down in the backfield. So going into the final stanza, it's a 2-score game as George Washington trying to make one last attempt to rally as Smith is taken down inside the 25-yard line, and the drive is moving. Now Griffin will take the handoff, and he finds himself in a pile, and it's ripped out of his hands by Alex Ramsey, and Ramsey, the defender going 90 yards the other way, will go into the end zone untouched.
Putting it in overdrive, putting it in beast mode, as Alex Ramsey was really the difference maker on Willis White Field on this Saturday afternoon, as you see the Spartans continuing to flex its muscles in the 4th quarter and keep their record undefeated. An unsportsmanlike penalty here on GW Danville, not helping matters for them at all.
And on the play, Ramsey scored his 6th touchdown of the afternoon, 5 on the ground, 1 defensively, as Salem finally putting away those pesky Eagles, as Burns, as the dying minutes winding down, will find his target on the sideline. And inside the 20-yard line, the catch is made by Isaiah Guzman. And Burns again pump faking and finds a target into the end zone for the touchdown. Goes Deontay Fuller-McDowell, but that's going to do it for GW Danville as they fall in this one 49-28. Alex Ramsey, have yourself a day. 124 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns on the ground, and a fumble return for a touchdown defensively. Dante Claiborne, also a 100-yard rusher for the Spartans.